Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm hoping you can see me this time. Comments will appear here. So let me see if I can get it working now. I don't know why you couldn't see me. But let me... Hi Mrs. C, can you see me? I just started a little minute ago and I had a couple of comments that they couldn't see me. Can you just comment and tell me if you can see me? If you've got... Hi Anna Louise. I started a little minute ago. Yes, you can see me. Oh, perfect. Well, probably not perfect for you. Good. Yes. Okay, hi everybody again. I hope the other people that hopped on the first time come back. Okay. I'm going to play with something in... Thanks, Mrs. C. I'm going to play with something from the new mini catalogue. But I just wanted to have a talk about celebration at the moment. There's quite a lot of things that... Hi, Sue. Good morning. It's working now. Thank you, Anna Louise. I don't know what went wrong the first time round. Very strange. I need coffee. I'm stressed. Blooming technology. What I was saying first time round when I stopped because there was no video happening or something, was Stampin' Up are having major shipping issues, and a lot of the products in the celebration brochure aren't available. The website, the demonstrator website, says that they'll be available from the 17th of January. Earlier this week it was the 10th of January, so that's why I have to postpone my catalogue launch until Saturday week. Thanks, Leah, for jumping back on. So my catalogue launch is now Saturday the 15th of January at 1:30. I'm limiting it to 5 people. I've still got a couple of spots available if anybody wants to jump on. And if I've got more than 5 wanting to come, then I'll run a second one later in the month. But yeah, so as I said, the shipping issues aren't just for the celebration brochure products. There's also things in the mini catalogue and also things in the annual catalogue that are unavailable at the moment. So even like basic white cardstock is unavailable until the 17th of January. So there seems to be some major issue for the South Pacific for Stampin' Up, and they're trying to sort it out. But if it's to do with shipping and containers on docks or containers on boats somewhere, I guess it's out of their control. So that's a bit sad for them. It's a bit sad for us as demonstrators because people are holding off on ordering because they can't get the free product that they want. But anyway, we'll continue and we'll push through. There are always challenges. So I shall put the phone up into the holder, and I hope I don't drop you. And I will show you what's available now if you wanted to place an order now. So I'll do that, and we'll get started on making a card. So just bear with me. I hope this is going to be not too traumatic for you. Now, is that just seeing what's happening on my laptop? I've got things falling off my stand, and if I move this over here, and if I move the daubers I've got to put away, I don't know. There we go. That should work, I think. Yep, that looks good. Okay, I shall sit down and we can get started. Okay, now I've got to scroll down to see comments, so I'll just make sure I've got comments happening. Hi, Mrs. C. Good morning, Anna Louise. Good morning, Lynn again. And I saw Leah was watching, so that's lovely. Thanks for commenting and telling me it wasn't working. If you're watching, say hi. Okay, so this is the new mini January to June catalogue, and this is the celebration catalogue. I can now show you the inside, even though you've all got one. I've got a list over here. So these products are available with a $90 order, and you get certain ones for free for $90, and there's a couple of $180 product order freebies. Island Vibes, that's not available until the 17th of January. The daffodil paper that matches the Daffodil Daydream stamp set and dies isn't available. 17th. The Catching Butterflies and the Driving By, they're both not available until the 17th of January. The Sunshine and Rainbows paper, not available till the 17th of January. And I've just checked this morning that date hasn't changed yet. The Simply Marvelous paper is available, and it's just gorgeous. Beautiful. It's all like this is like alcohol ink wash, and the other side is like shaving cream technique swirly mush. And there's purples, greens, blues, greys. I think that's crushed curry. Oh, here we go. No, it's bumblebee. So lots of beautiful colours in that packet, and it's 6x6, as you can see. That is available, and that's a freebie with a $90 purchase. The Awesome Otter stamp set, that is also available, and it's free with a $90 purchase. And these are a couple of samples I've done with it. Teamed it up with the Marvelous paper, and yeah, really cute little stamp set. And it goes great with the blue paper in the Marvelous paper pack. So that page, the center page, they're available. This one's $180 product order. You can get the stamp set and the paper. It's called Friendly Hello. You can get that for free with a $180 order. So this is a photopolymer stamp. I've only made one sample with this card, and I want to play with it more. The paper's really lovely. So it's, what colours are in this one? Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Shaded Spruce. So that's the paper here. I've just looked around. Rosie has got off her bed and gone to my door because I've closed my door because Mark's home, and we all know Mark's a loud boy. And sometimes he doesn't realise I'm doing a Facebook Live, so I've closed my door. So Rosie's gone over to sit at the door. So that's the paper and stamp set. That's a $180 product order for free. Put that on the floor. So that's available. I don't have this, but I believe this Special Moments in Sentiment stamp set is available, and it's a $180 order, and you get that for free. There's 21 stamps in it. It's photopolymer, so there's no mounting the red rubber onto the sticker, and it looks a really good stamp set. It's great to have all these sentiments. I love sentiment stamp sets. And I believe that's available. And I also believe the Carmine Camellia is available. That's free for a host if the party or the workshop is $500 or over. So they're the celebration ones. I won't go through everything in the mini catalogue that's not available yet. But if you've got any questions, just let me know, because I can look at my list and tell you, or check the demonstrator website. So I'll put that aside and I'll put that on the floor. Now, I will show you some of the things that I got. I've got this beautiful paper, Symbols of Fortune, and I've got this Mother of Pearl paper, which I think I'll use for my Make It Monday. I want to do a technique with that. Been thinking about that one. And what else? I've got Paradise Palms. I've had a play with that. I've got the Daffodil bundle, but I'm wanting the paper from Celebration so I can do more things with that. And I've got Flowing Flowers. I used that last week. I've got these two. So where else? This paper is not available yet, and I really want that paper. I've got this background stamp. Oh, my catalogue's falling apart. I'll have to get some sticky tape out. What I'm wanting to show you, my little flags have gone down somehow. I'm wanting to show you what I'm going to use today. Of course, I can't find it, can I? Maybe I need to go to the back, to the index, Denise. Okay, it's the 12 by 12 vellum on page 33. I must have gone past it. Here it is. I overlooked that on my first pre-order. It's 12 by 12 vellum. There's 12 sheets, 4 of 3 designs, 4 each of 3 designs. For some reason I thought that was acetate, and I didn't have a lot of success with acetate in the past, the printed acetate. Anyway, when I had another look, I realised it was vellum. So we're going to have a play with that today, and do some heat embossing and playing with the Blessings of Home stamp set. I really like this stamp set. So this is the vellum, and it's got white writing on this piece. It's got all sorts of script any which way on this piece. This looks like a map of some description, so that would be good for mail cards, possibly. We can't really travel, can we? And that's a map with black, well, not ink, but black. And this is the map with white ink. Let's just say it's ink. And then there's also like newspaper script in the white and in the black. And also the scripty one in the white and in the black. So really good for vintage style cards. I'll put that on the floor just as well Rosie's past chewing. And we'll get, I've got to see, I've got to scroll down to see comments, but I've just got to scroll up and see if everything's in view. And my camera's a bit crooked, so I don't like that. Did that make it worse? A little bit. Anyway, okay, so I've got two lots because it's quite a simple card, and I've cut 2 pieces in case I've muffed up. So I've got Night of Navy card base, and the vellum is cut, I'm going to put my light on. The vellum is cut 10 centimeters by 14.4, just like a normal card front layering piece. And then I've got a 7 by 10 centimeter piece of the matching cardstock to the base. So I've got not Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy and Smoky Slate. And then I've got, these just came out of my scraps. I've got a strip of 1 centimeter cardstock and 1.5. So I'll show you what we're going to do with that. But I thought I'd make 2 because the card's quite simple. So if you need any of those measurements, you can have a little look at that. I'll hold it up closer. I'll make sure it's in view and I'll have a sip of coffee. Okay, so we'll get our 2 panels of those cardstock, of the little ones that we're going to heat emboss. And I've got my little embossing buddy. Stampin' Up doesn't sell the embossing buddy anymore. I have no idea why, but you could probably get it from Spotlight or Craft Online or Scrap Dragon. It just stops the static. It helps with stamping and stopping the static and getting Versamark ink where you don't want it. So I'm using this image out of the Blessings of Home stamp set. And I absolutely love heat embossing. It was the first thing I saw, and it's always just a wow factor to me. So I'm just going to stamp it. I think I'll put it over a little bit to try and get a sentiment next to it. So I'll bring in my white embossing powder that I've got in like a little sandwich box. Hope everyone's keeping safe with what's going on out there in the outside world. Now, I've got a little overstamping here. So just with a paintbrush, I'm just going to get rid of that. Now that's fine. Now I've got the embossing powder on it. That can just sit for a minute while I do the other one. As long as I don't bump it. Which is quite possible. So I'm just going to ink up with Versamark again. Versamark's a sticky ink, so that's why the embossing powder sticks to it. Just press down. Okay, so I'll pick that up. That looks pretty good, I think. Just put some more on it. So with the line art stamps, you don't have to colour them in all the time. Heat embossing is another great technique that you can do to paintbrush. I'll just make sure there's nothing anywhere that I don't want. To highlight a stamp. So I shall move that away, and I shall get my heat tool out. I'll do one at a time. So just bear with me because this will be a bit noisy. So that's the image heat embossed. Now I'm just going to move that aside because I want to do a greeting. So I don't. Hold on a second. Oh, stop the baby. Someone's at the front door. She doesn't like that fact. I don't know about you, but I'm not keen on making sympathy cards. They're not my favourite card to make, but we all need them at some point. But this stamp set's got "You're in my thoughts," so it could be used as a sympathy card. I'm just trying to see if I've left enough room. I don't know if I have. That's interesting. So maybe that's not going to work. Let me look at this one. Maybe these aren't the ones to use. Let me see. I think that's not going to work. I don't want it up there. Might work on this one. So I'll make this one "You're in my thoughts." Now you've got to be very careful with these long, slender ones that did I get it straight? Oh, I think I did. Wow. Let me just see if I've got that sorted. Oh, it's not quite straight. Bugger. But we'll just go with it today. I don't think I'll put a sentiment on the other one because I can do that separately. So I'll just heat emboss this. And pop this away. And I'll pop that over there. Okay, so we'll go back to the navy one, put that over there. Now what I'm going to do is just make sure everything, that's going to really annoy me. I might end up having to put something over the top of it. I cannot handle crooked. See if there's any comments. No. Sorry about my puppy going off then. She's very loud when she's barking in my room all closed up. Okay, so I'm going to put this onto the vellum before I put the vellum onto the paper. And go to this side. And get it annoys me when it's crooked. Now let me get my little strips. I probably will fix it, but after the video. I just want to put one going across like that. So I'll get my little pencil. Probably should have put this on before I stuck it down because I'm stupid. Oops. So that's going to go in there. And then I know how to do it. It's glue dots, that's how I'll do it. See, something going crooked really puts me off. I can't handle it. And then I stick things down before I want to stick them down. Now I'll just use my grid paper to make sure. Oops. Honestly, Denise, you really are a silly girl. Honestly. There we go. We'll have better success with the next card, let's hope. Because I won't be so stupid. See, that's meant to. This is what you do if you stick things down and you don't want them stuck down. You peel them off, snip them off. See, I'm showing you how to fix mistakes. That's what I'm doing. Now this one I want to go. There we go. And we shall put a glue dot on one end and a glue dot on the other end and slide it under. That's just a bit of interest. And now we'll get some dimensionals back and go. And then onto our card base. Put that over there. Now, the best way to adhere vellum down is behind other bits on your card. So, using glue dots, I find glue dots work the best to adhere. If you put them up at the top here, they will show. Oh, I really am not having success today. So anywhere you want a glue dot, just make sure it's hidden behind your card, your layering piece on the front. And then just adhere it to your card base. Now, if that greeting wasn't crooked, I would be happy with that. But that greeting is crooked. And then I'm going to get, oops, now this white ribbon is from Flowers for Every Season. I think it was carried over. It's in the annual catalogue with some gingham ribbon and also some baker's twine. And it's just really nice ribbon. So it's in a 3-pack. I'm just trying to get it small enough so I can make it nice. And you know what? I'm going to cover up my my greeting and do another greeting at another time. So I'm going to put that here, right here, with glue dots, because I don't like my greeting. And nobody will ever know there's a greeting under there except for you and me. And I will put another greeting here. The other thing that's in the mini catalogue are these beautiful iridescent rhinestones. Put my scissors away. And I'm going to put 3 on. And I will do a separate greeting here and put it on, and I will post that later. But that's that card. And that looks so nice on the Night of Navy. But I just wanted to do it again on, oops, on Smoky Slate. So that's my spare in case I muffed up. I'll make sure that doesn't show. Now, I'm not even going to try and put a greeting on this one because I don't want it to be a disaster. So, I'm just going to put my little strips, so the strips just sort of lift it. I'm just going to make them. And they don't have to be the same length, they can be shorter or longer. It's just a bit of an interest point. And we shall get so I'm back to work on Monday, which is really, really sad. I don't want to go back. I guess I have to. One day I won't have to. Whoops. It's a pretty easy, not easy job, it's a pretty comfortable job, so I shouldn't complain. And I should be happy I have a job, which I am. But you know how it is. Sometimes you just think, I don't want to go. Okay, where did I put my glare? So sorry about Rosie going off. She's just a little munchkin. And as I said, just layer this on top of the vellum. And I shall do a greeting afterwards because I don't want to do it and get it crooked. So I really hate the glue dots on this side of the roll. Just thought I'd vent my annoyance at it. Now I've got them on my fingers, honestly. Right. So, just layer that on top. How simple is this card? The design of this card. It's really quite simple. I'll just make sure I'm not throwing away any glue dots. There we go. It's really quite simple. So yes, the vellum is loose at the top here, but it is attached. One would hope it was attached. Honestly, if you want professional, don't watch me. There we go. And once again, I'm going to get these lovely iridescent rhinestones. Oh, and some ribbon. I've got the ribbon. So I'm using the same ribbon. So I will make, I think, this one like a sympathy card, but instead of saying sympathy, I'll say, you know, thinking of you, or you're in my thoughts, because that's a bit nicer, I think. Okay, so I'll put this one here. I might need another glue dot, perhaps. Let's see. And then the rhinestones. These are gorgeous. I'm going to have to order more of these. Love these. I thought that was some embossing powder. Heat embossed and stayed on or something. I thought, oh no, I don't want that there. I'll put it down here somewhere. Okay, so there are a few new products from the new mini catalogue. Not very well demonstrated, I must say. But anyway, but the vellum's really nice, and it's really nice as a background to use on your cards. Yeah, so I just thought, and simple embossing, quick and easy cards, really nice. I'll add some sentiments to those cards afterwards. I'm not going to attempt it now. And my Makeup Monday, I think I'm going to have a play with the pearlized paper, Mother of Pearl, page 23. I will have a practice run before that. It's quite, you can miss that, but it's like glossy cardstock with a shimmer on it. And I've got it right here. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's sort of shimmery, but it's not glitter paper. It's, yeah, so I want to have a play with that. So hopefully I can have some success with that. But yeah, if you want to place an order with me in January, that's my January host code. So go to my website, stampingpassion.blogspot.com, and click on, I think it's a beach and sunglasses photo with the host code on it, and that'll take you to my online shop and you can place an order. As I said, all those things that aren't available in Celebration, on the website it's saying they're due in on the 17th of January, so let's hope, keep our fingers crossed, and I hope to see some of you at my launch on the 15th or at classes coming up. Now my first class back is going to be a technique class, and it's a whitewash technique. So you'll make 2 cards. You make this one and this one, and these are others I've played with, and you'll get a little sample to put in a pocket card, a plastic pocket sheet for techniques. So that class is $20, and you do the 2 cards and get your little sample for your Technique plastic pocket sheet. So if you'd like to book into that, let me know. That's on the 22nd of January at 1:30. So thanks for watching me today and bearing with me with all my dramas, with technology and with my dog and with me. Hopefully I'll be able to have a better demonstration next Friday with Gardener Cuppa. Bye guys.